And I grabbed that phone when it rang, and I said, Bob, the president has been shot. I said, Ike, how do you know? He said, I was shooting pictures then, and I saw it. I said, Ike, you saw that? He said, yes. There was blood on his face. Mrs. Kennedy jumped up and grabbed him. She cried on, oh no, and the motorcade raced on.
The President of the United States is dead. He died at 1 o'clock this afternoon in Parkland Hospital 45 minutes ago. Governor Connolly, with bullet wounds clearly visible, I don't know how many, it's unconfirmed yet, was hit below the shoulder blade and apparently not directly in the chest as had first been feared. But he is in the operating room now, according to our information, Joe.
Correct, and the last sacrament of the Roman Catholic Church was at shortly before 1 o'clock, shortly before he died.
Shot to death, as we've told you, by an assassin in the streets of Dallas. He was fired at by a sniper. He also hit Texas Governor John Connolly. The president, 44 years old, was shot once in the head, and that's official now. The president, 44 years of age, was shot once in the head. Connolly was hit both in the head and in the wrist, and that's new information, that Connolly was hit in the head and the wrist. Police have now found a foreign-made rifle. Sheriff's officers are questioning a young man who was picked up at the scene. The president was conscious as he arrived at the hospital, despite the fact that he had been struck in the head by a bullet. Father Huber from the Holy Trinity Roman Catholic Church was called, administered the last rites of the church. Vice President Lyndon B. Johnson, who now becomes President of the United States, was in a car behind the Kennedys and Connollys. And he is to be sworn into office, as we predicted, just momentarily, as soon as possible. He was rushed to the hospital, and then the president-elect, or president-designate, Vice President Johnson, was whisked away by Secret Servicemen. His whereabouts are, of course, being kept secret at this moment of crisis because the assassin possibly would like to strike again.